Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Now here's Booker following the shot by Kareem.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Booker left side. And there's the drive. Makes it off the glass.
Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage.
And here's Robertson outside. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here are the Suns now. Booker looking around. Outside for Beal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker outside. 5 to shoot. Rebound, Milwaukee. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. Good work there as it goes.
Just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
And Phoenix has possession. It's a 3-point game. Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. Back to KD. It's stolen by Johnson. Deflects the pass. Here's Robertson. And Devin Booker pulls it down. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Outside for KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the high post. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Back to Durant. With the drive. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Here's Robertson. Following the score by Phoenix.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Pass to Richards. Robertson outside. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And Phoenix making a change here. Suns trailed by 5. Booker outside. Beal up top. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Fires from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Booker following the basket by Giannis. Back to Booker. Pass to Allen. Trains the three-pointer.
Instinctual playmaker. Booker very crafty in distributing to his teammates.
Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Beal gets a wide-open look. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch-and-shoot game and makes the defense pay.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He hits the second from the line.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Here's Booker. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Bucks lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
16.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Plumlee. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Now Robertson going inside. Back to Johnson. The 3. Kicks it out to Robertson. The Bucks working the ball around. Second chance shot. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Nobody near Allen. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Johnson, a wide open look. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Jones with it. He has yet to score. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. To Beal. Here's Dunn.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Right side, Beal. Clock at 6. Here's Plumlee. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. For the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Outside, Beal. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. AD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. Pass to Bull. And here is Beal. For three, Booker. And you know who? Devin Booker.
And dialing up the three ball, he finally puts it in to the 14-0 run by Milwaukee.
Robertson outside. Off target from three-point range. Suns trail by 13. Robertson with the steal.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
.156 left to play in the first half. Milwaukee leading by 13. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Robertson. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. A shake. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Down low. Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Durant for three. Oh, KD buries the three.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Booker outside. On the wing, Booker. Clock at 4. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
And here's Johnson outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar.
Substitution for the Suns. Number 2.
Suns trail by 10. Booker outside. Johnson with the rebound.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Jacks up a three. Devin Booker, and that's good. Booker's got 14.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. To the middle. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
To the wing right side. Here's Baker. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And sometimes Baker is just too much for defenders, which is why this guy gets fouled so often.
He's off on the second. And they're running. Here's Booker. And Booker throws it down.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Red's shot is right there.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Pass to Cummings. It's intercepted. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Richards. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Richards got 4 points now in the quarter. Milwaukee leading by 6. Red with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. For 3, Middleton. Ball's knocked loose. And it's Phoenix's ball. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Now KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
Pass to Cummings. Allen outside. Good on the three-point shot. And the Bucks lead by 7.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Middleton outside. Here's Baker. Back to Middleton. The 3. No good on that one. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Puts up a deep 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Red. And here is Cummings. Guarded by KD. Back to Cummings. A kick out to Red. 4 on the shot clock. Middleton for 3. Sinks the triple. Middleton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Booker. Pass to Richards. Booker outside. From the arc. The rebound by Middleton.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And it's an 11-point Milwaukee lead.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Booker outside. To the inside.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Cummings. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Back to Baker. The rebound by Richards.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Middleton can't get it to go. Suns trail by 7. Durant wide open. He fires. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
And for 3. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Here's Durant. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. The Bucks on top. They lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of it. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
On the wing, Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Kicks it out to Robertson. Now here's Young. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Bucks leading by 7. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Fires the 3. Moncrief. Shot is off.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Inside. And here's Booker. Over in the corner, Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Booker inside. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times. Tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
It's Beal on the wing. Outside, KD. A three-pointer is right on target. KD's got 19 points.
And Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Good! Giannis from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here's KD for 3. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
The 3 from KD. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Offensive rebound. Out to Moncrief. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. A fader. No good there. Suns trailed by 8. Pass to KD. Booker with it. Outside for Durant. Again, the miss by KD. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Substitution for the Suns. Number 2.
And here are the Suns now. Durant for three. And again, it's the Suns missing. Milwaukee leading by 8. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Over Bull. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Durant launches from deep. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
To the left side wing. Pass to Bull. Suns moving the ball around. And Booker puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And so it's Milwaukee with it. At one point, they led by 16.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Booker, no good. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good
I cut her off and made her settle for a lame guy. I flew her to an island.